Hi Gemini, Scottish Gypsy here to do your fortnightly tarot and oracle reading. Well, I got a song during your pre-shuffle, which if you watch me regularly, doesn't happen that often. And it's such a good song. It was "You Are the Sunshine of My Life." And I haven't heard that for donkey's years. I looked up the lyrics because I was trying to understand what might be coming through. Some of you are really happy. I don't know if you're in love or there's a child that's come into your life, an animal companion. I just feel like something's happening, right? It says, "You are the sunshine of my life. That's why I'll always be around. You are the apple of my eye. Forever you'll stay in my heart. I feel like this is the beginning, though I've loved you for a million years. And if I thought our love was ending, I'd find myself drowning in my own tears." Gemini, it's beautiful. So some of my Geminis are in love. And it doesn't have to be romantic, but I just feel like you're singing that to someone or you're feeling that about someone or something in your life. So it felt kind of good, Gemini. However, two cards came out of the energy oracle that suggests some of you might be pondering a decision at the moment, because the garden and the gate came out with adjacent possibilities, which shows a lot of doors that are opening. So you might be a bit overwhelmed about the possibilities in your life. You might be looking at adjacent possibilities. I don't know if this is around employment, career paths, relationships, where you live. I just feel like you've got this scenario where there are a lot of possibilities. Now, garden and the gate can suggest someone's in their comfort zone. They're playing it safe. Gemini, I'm suggesting it might be you. I feel like your soul wants some sort of change. It's craving expansion or something new. And the universe is saying there are lots of possibilities right now, but perhaps you are needing to, discover your courage, face your fear. Remember, there is no growth in a comfort zone. Okay, let's get on with it. If you don't know, I'm Karen, by the way, and I post these readings, Gemini, every 2 weeks. So certainly make sure you've got that button clicked for the subscribing. Okay, we've got bottom of the deck, we've got action. Some of you in the recent past felt motivated in some area of your life. You took action. Now, it could be travel related as well. This is the Chariot energy. So you might have recently traveled somewhere significant. You might have also really been determined about something in your life and taken action towards it. But let's see, Gemini. Now, we have your birthday season, so let me start by saying a massive happy birthday, Gemini. You know I love you, one of my favorite collectives. My eldest daughter is a Gemini. My ex-husband's a Gemini. I'm surrounded by Geminis. Love you guys. But also, we have the new moon in your sign coming up in the week ahead, which is beautiful. You can connect to new beginnings, new manifestations, new hopes and dreams. Okay, we've got the community card that's come out with a thinking woman. No, this is my Queen of Swords, so I might be connecting with a female Gemini. Doesn't have to be though. But I feel like Gemini is thinking about a situation. Now, it came out with community. I don't know if some of you are active in your community, volunteer in your community, work in your community. It could also be that you're discussing a situation with your friendship circle, your tribe, right? So perhaps you are looking at the possibilities in your life. You're craving something new. There could be discussions with your tribe, your friends about it. But let's see what else, because I have got strategy bottom of the deck. So you're thinking and strategizing or planning something. Let's see. I do feel support is around you, so perhaps you are also getting a little bit of a nudge here that it could be a good time to talk to your friends about a situation that you might be thinking about. Well, I can tell you clarity is coming. You're coming into the energy of the sun. You are the sunshine of my life, okay? So I'm connecting to that pretty strongly, and I can tell you I've got goosebumps on my arms and legs, which is a really good sign. So coming into illumination, coming into clarity and well-being as well. The sun is connected to vitality, joy, happiness, success. Very good. Okay, Gemini, I'm going to get one more from this deck and we're going to move on. Also, I'm noticing it's a 1. We're in a 1 year. I do feel this fresh start energy, this new beginning. And we've got here Angel of Strength. Now, did I not say that? Someone is needing to discover their courage with the adjacent possibilities in Garden and the Gate. So the angels are going, Gemini's lacking a bit of courage here. I'm going to help them. You know, I do feel like strength is required in some area of your life. And then, as I said, we have got strategy at the bottom of the deck. We're only going to work with one more Oracle, Gemini, and then I'm going on to Tarot. Oh, just said those words. Oh my goodness. You're closing the lid on the past as well, and you're making a fresh start. I said those words, a fresh start. And you've got the heart chakra, a happy heart. You are the sunshine of my life. You know, all the lyrics I just spoke to you about was a happy heart. There is this feeling of reflection on the past, closing the door on the past. It doesn't have to be a past person. This fresh start could be a new home, something that feels fresh. It could be a new relationship. It could be a new job. I just feel like the past is behind you and you're opening up. And once again, it's a 1. Wow. You might be seeing repeating ones, Gemini, which do connect to new beginnings. And it's quite interesting that this is coming out with your new moon. Okay. All right, I'm going to shuffle the cards and see what else is going to come out. Literally cannot stop hearing that song. I have got roadblock though. Okay, no, don't worry, because you're going to be nervous or fearful because you're going to be hitting some sort of roadblock. We'll see what else comes out, but you know, this could be a temporary diversion. It could just be a diversion. It could be that we're going to get some indications about how to address some sort of roadblock that you may be facing in the near future or currently facing. It is a time to save. Okay, they're putting money in the piggy bank. So it seems like that is an important theme, because that card, I can tell you right now, I use this deck a lot. It doesn't come out very often. So Geminis, it's a time to put money away, a time to save. Yeah, is it for a home? Are you saving for a home? You could have purchased a home. You could be settling on a home. It just feels like there is this strong theme connected to money and home. It could be because you want to do future renovations. You could want to move in with someone. Like, it's a general reading, guys, but it feels like saving and home is connected. We do have roadblock, but it's interesting that I've placed it on the opposite side of that deck, where I put the other 2 cards. Okay, and the card fell out of my hand, and old patterns has fallen on top of home and save. So the old patterns, and it feels like it could be the roadblock. It could be around not saving or spending too much, or yeah, it just feels, you'll know what this is related to, but there is some sort of old pattern that you're needing to take a look at and to break free from. I feel like something is holding you back here. And it is a time to discover your courage and face your fears. Let's get one more, an extra, Gemini. Now we've got the base chakra, which does connect to someone's sense of stability, security, and foundation. It can also show up when we're feeling threatened around that. So as in your sense of stability and security and foundation. So we'll see if it's connected to the roadblock. There could be something that's kind of making you anxious or fearful or nervous, but let's get on with it. Oh, you are the sunshine of my life. And I've got Queen of Cups and Ace of Cups. There is a grateful, and I have got 6 of Cups. Love, contentment, joy, meaningful relationships, meaningful family dynamics. The 6 of Cups can be the past. It is behind the Queen of Cups, and she's moving towards the Ace of Cups. It does feel there's a fresh start, a new beginning, and the heart chakra is connected, right? Because we've had heart chakra, and now the Ace of Cups is the heart chakra. A happy heart, a grateful heart. You are the sunshine of my life. I don't know. I just feel like Gemini is feeling really good about something in their life. Now, Queen of Cups and Ace of Cups can be the birth of a new soul. So there can be conception. There could be a baby here as well. Perhaps that's why someone's singing that song. And I think you know my daughter Jordana, she's due at 22nd of September with her first baby, right? So this can be relevant for her, but it doesn't have to be a baby. It can just be a grateful, happy, joyful heart. So there is some sort of experience or fresh start or a new beginning that's got you in this, Gemini, which I really like. All right, I'm going to pull the first 3 cards and see what's going to come out, Gemini. Gemini. 2 more. 1 more. Bottom of the deck, Gemini, I have got the Hanged Man, Piscean energy. But let's see what your first 3 cards are. Tell me in the comments if some of you are saving for a home at this time. Are you moving home in the future? 10 of Cups. Yeah, there is joy on the table. Your first card out is the happiest card I can pull in terms of relationship, family, and love. So a happy home, a happy family. It could even be a family celebration, rejoicing in some sort of new beginning here for you, Gemini. I'm even feeling a send-off or family waving someone off here as well. That could be relevant for some of you. I have got the 9 of Wands. The Wounded Warrior, Gemini, fire energy. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag, or you could have a strong placement. I've got the King of Wands. So if there is a fire sign that's significant in your life, or someone with a strong fire placement, if this is not your energy, I do feel a really strong, powerful energy of the King of Wands, but the 9 of Wands can suggest that someone is tired, or there could be a situation that's making them feel like the Wounded Warrior. So you'll know if that's relevant. And I have got this pondering, the thinking man, the person who is taking a temporary pause to think deeply about a situation in a life, or even to look at a situation from another perspective. So say someone's really busy with work and they're exhausted and depleted, or just life feels like a bit of a battleground at the moment. It could be that this person is like, or you are reflecting on what you do have, which is a 10 of Cups. Like, yeah, life might, work might be pretty tough right now, but I've got this beautiful family, this beautiful life. I choose to be grateful for it. So it can be someone that is seeing the blessings in their life, and that's the new perspective. Let's get the next 3, Gemini. Gemini. 2 more. 1 more. All right, Gemini, we have that beautiful Ace of Cups. So you are the sunshine of my life, a happy, happy heart. A new beginning that is connected to the heart. So beautiful omen for your reading today. I have got the 4 of Pentacles. Either you're already saving or you're needing to save more. But I also feel like someone has fear attached to money. So the reflection on that would be, if someone has had challenges with money before, or it's taken them a long time to build up these 4 pentacles. So it's the 4 pillars of stability and security around money, okay? And you can see like this person is clinging to the money for dear life. Because you've got the base chakra. This is a firm foundation. So I don't know if there's fear attached to money, fear attached to someone's stability or security, but it is showing up today. Remember, it's really important to have an abundance mindset, because this can be a poverty or a lack, fear attached to money or loss of money or stability. Let's get the heartbeat of Gemini's reading. Wow, I need to cover the nudity. We've got the Star. Hasn't shown up much in the last few readings for any of the signs, really. Aquarius's major arcana, which is beautiful. Let's get 1 more, please. Gemini. There's a lot of healing, yeah. But there has been this 3 of Swords. Oh, I love it, because, 3 of Swords can suggest you've been through a broken heart, or had your heart broken, or there's been some pain and suffering, or some wounding. But the Star card in the heart with the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck is a renewal. Renewal of someone's heart. I don't know if someone is letting go of pain from the past, and there's a healing of the heart chakra, a breaking open of the heart, or an experience that breaks someone's heart open in the most beautiful healing way with the Star card. Yeah, because the Star comes after the Tower, so this is the hope, faith, and renewal that comes after a really difficult or unsettling period. Now you've got Uranus in your sign as well for a little while. I just had it in my sign in Taurus. But yeah, this looks really good. So let's get the next 3. Gemini. Uranus, the Great Awakener. Don't be afraid of Uranus being in your sign. Look, it definitely, my life in that 7 years went through a radical shift. But oh my goodness, I can't believe I find YouTube and tarot during that, what's the word? Transit. And yeah, if someone had told me, like, you know, even 5 years ago that I would have a YouTube channel doing tarot, I would tell them they've got rocks in their head, okay? So that can be what Uranus can do. Like, it can totally radically shift or change your life. And Aquarius energy, and it could be around who you are as a person, who you're showing up as in the world. Sorry, I felt called to shuffle again. Knight of Wands was on the bottom of the deck. I'm not ignoring it. It is connected perhaps to that fire sign. All right, one more. Okay, Four of Cups. Let's see, last three. Gemini. Yeah, I mean, this feels like you. Man or a woman, it's sword energy, it's Gemini energy, but it's also, I'm seeing a strong Aquarius. You might have a rising Aquarius or a strong placement in Aquarius to be dealing with one. Now we've got Scorpio energy with the Death card. Wow, big today. Gemini, you're going through a big shift here, a big healing. A huge sense of renewal. Oh my goodness, Gemini. Your major arcana in the main reading as well. Major arcana in a reading is significant. It says that there's something powerful happening in the collective right now. When it's just minor arcana, that can be just the day-to-day life stuff. But this is the radical life stuff. You've got the Star, the Death card, and the Lovers. Okay, let me just cover the nudity. 3 major arcana. Now, the Lovers card can say there is a theme around relationships and love. You've got the the 10 of Cups. But the Lovers can also indicate that Gemini's making a decision, an important decision, often relationship-based, or it could be that you and your person are making a decision together, but it feels like a big change. Scorpionic energy is about bringing to the surface what needs to be seen. It can be revealing something that's been in the hidden depths, and it could be around a healing journey with the Star card in the heart of the reading. And that feels good. You're not, there's nothing being hidden or suppressed at this time. I feel like you're awakening to the truth about the need for transformation or change. You know, this can be the rising of the phoenix, and with the Star, it's renewal, it's healing. It's also North Star, North Node energy. Some of you could be connecting to some sort of path here that feels very in line with you, okay? So it can be around life purpose, particularly with the Ace of Cups, a new spiritual path. Or you just feel very connected about some sort of fresh start or new direction in your life. Because this diagonal goes 10 of Cups, Star, Lovers. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I know I've got the 3 of Swords here. I'm not ignoring it. But with the Star card and the 10 of Cups, I just feel like you're coming out of that now. And you're focused on your healing and your recovery. I will say, though, you are another person. There is a little bit of, not a warning, but just let's talk about the elephant in the room. These 2 4s can hold us back in life. You know, the 4 of Pentacles can be fear around money, but it can be where you're not giving or not opening up. And the 4 of Cups is similar. You know, this is the Ace of Cups, and a person's rejecting love or rejecting connection or rejecting friendship or just rejecting opportunities. Both of these are closed off. Perhaps that's what you're addressing. Perhaps that's what you're seeing. Perhaps that's, you know, the devil, the Scorpio energy about going deep with something. It's interesting that there's no accidents. I said the devil, even though it's not here. The devil energy is what holds us back in life. And this would definitely be, even though it's minor arcana, that's something to take a look at. Someone is needing to open up. This is the hand of God giving someone the Ace of Cups, and it's shown up many times in the reading. Because you've got the 10 of Cups and the Lovers. Beautiful for relationships and love dynamics. So yes, that's where I'm going to leave it. I'd love to know in the comments, what is this personal transformation that you're going through? I just feel you're transmuting the energies and focused on your divine healing. Now also, just let me finish by saying the Star card can connect to our hopes and dreams coming true, like wish fulfillment in the major arcana. So there could be a significant dream coming true here, or the realization of something. But that's where I'm going to leave it. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Mwah. God bless. Love you, Gemini. Bye, guys.